Dead. Gone it dead. Blame. Woo. Woo! Whoa! Whoa. Okay. Where y'all at? Whoa! Well, good morning, folks. It's Richardgene here. Let's get straight into it. Now today, as you can see, it's a beautiful day. This is the second pretty day that we've had after having 6 days of solid rainfall. The Tennessee River is a mess. I mean, it is a complete mess. The water is still high, real muddy. The visibility is probably anywhere from 10 to 11 inches. That's it. And for the Tennessee River, that's real muddy. That's real muddy conditions. It's probably the muddiest conditions I've ever faced. But being that it's the second day after all this rain, I believe I can catch a crappie. And I'm going to show you with what. And with what, the most important thing when it comes to dingy water, in my opinion, is color. Now here is a red and white one that caught my attention. This jig was sent to me. It's a 1/32 ounce jig, by the way. It's red and white. As a combination, this is perfect for this color of water. That and gold and chartreuse. Those are probably my two favorite go-to colors for the conditions like this. Y'all excuse me, it's cold out here this morning. But this jig was sent to me along with a bunch of others from Chad Clemens, who watches the channel. One of y'all, and I appreciate your jigs, Chad. And today we're going to catch them on this red and white one, or I'm going to try to. Let me say before we start fishing like this in muddy water conditions is the hardest when it comes to crappie fishing. The main thing that I do is I forget about the muddy water, and I'm only focusing on what depth them first few bites are. Once I key in on how deep the fish are, I'm going to tell you, I offer as little action on the jig as I possibly can. A lot of times I'll just hold it in place. It takes a lot of time on the water to do this, but it's something that you can practice, and you can catch crappie. I'm telling you the truth. You can catch them by spending a lot of time out here. Don't let high muddy water keep you from having fun out here on the water. There's no reason for it. These crappie has got to eat. Let's catch them. There we go. First fish of the day. Pretty good fish, folks. Let's get him out here where we can see him. This water is so muddy. It's pitiful. Okay. Let's just flip him in here. He's hooked good. That's a black crappie. And that fish right there hit about 8 feet deep. You talking about muddy. Everywhere I've been this morning, it's been muddy. This river's in real bad shape. But let's let him go right here. There he goes back. The visibility is probably about 6 inches. And really that's hard conditions to fish in, very difficult. And you have to really work for your bites. But red and white, very visible color in the water. Let's look at it. Very visible. Red and white, or gold and chartreuse, are two of my favorite colors when it comes to fishing dingy water. pink does well, but now red will really shine when you're in mud. Red and white. I'm not being aggressive with working the bait at all. It's just a matter of that bait being in front of their face is the main thing in muddy water. And there he is. I just held that jig right in front of his face. He just couldn't stand it. This is a good fish right here. You talking about pulling? Now we're doing some pulling right here. Whew. What some power. And that's the reason why. Get him out here in the sun so y'all can get an idea of how muddy this water is. Okay. This is a slab crappie. Come on in here. And there we go. It's a big fish right there. Big fish. Okay. You ain't supposed to be eating in muddy water. Let's let him go. Go on back, pretty thing. There we go. I was just holding that jig in front of that crappie's face right there. Barely moving it. It's not about action right here. It's about just holding it in front of the fish. They can't stand it. Even in muddy water. But now, the thing about it is you have to hold it exactly in front of their face. And that's what makes it tough. Let's net this one right here. I don't think it's hooked that good. Yeah, he's hooked good. Pretty fish, quality fish. Black crappie. I haven't caught a white one yet. Let's let him go there. Go on back. He shook his head because he's mad. I believe this is probably the muddiest water I've ever fished.
He did hard. I said this. I don't know why I did. I just go fish now. I said, will you hit it?
There we go. Ooh wee. That's a good one right here, folks. It's a good fish right here. Let's get him out here in the sun so we can see him. It's a good one. I knew it was a heavyweight when I set the hook. I knew it was a heavyweight. Quit. Quit, quit. You're done. Goodness gracious, what a crappie. Now, is that not beautiful? Took a while to get that bite. Well, we got it though. Let's let him go. Go on back. All right. That doggone Elmo, I tell you what. Them fish ain't gonna bite because the water's too muddy. Negative, negative, negative. Never negative. Let's catch another one. Alrighty, folks, that's about it. We caught a few crappie, caught some good fish. Matter of fact, I caught more fish than I thought I would. It was a very productive day. And the key today was just like we said, keeping that jig at the right depth and not overworking it. Alright, that is the key to muddy water fishing. And hanging with it. being persistent, keeping that bait wet, you will catch crappie. Now, as far as colors goes, there's a lot of different ones that work. Red and white, solid centered red, gold and chartreuse is a good one, or I like it. And I have caught them on a solid centered white. White is highly visible in water conditions like this. But I want to give a special shout out to the B Shift Oakland Fire Department from the great state of Tennessee, which is my neighbors. Had some great comments from them. Hey, thank y'all for watching. And thank you very much, Chad, for the jigs. The red and white one was key today. And I've seen a lot of other jigs in there that'll work in different situations. And for the rest of y'all, hey, thank you for spending another day with me. And, woo! Oh, no, not the net.
And remember, go fishing when you can, but call it hurry.